What's going on YouTube? It's Tyler with High Crucible Steels. I just wanted to reach out and show you guys a new steel that I'm going to be sharpening today. This is a PM60 blade steel. Now this edge and this blade steel is known for its edge retention properties as well as its toughness and ability to just hold a very sharp edge for a long time. So I'm going to be sharpening and putting my own edge on this finally. I have been using it quite a bit, so I have dulled it out a little bit. It's not quite as sharp as it was. And yeah, after 5 seconds, we're right there on the money. Glad I did that because it doesn't line up with the line I made on my finger. So always check that before you start. Alright, now we start our sharpening process. Do have a bit of grip. This table's not the sturdiest, but it will do the trick because I'm only using 3 to 5 pounds of pressure when I sharpen. You also see me use an angle like this right here, just because this is a straight beveled and straight edge knife. I want to maximize the surface area of this stone as I'm using it, as I'm sharpening it. Okay, go ahead and lock that wrist, and since it is a straight bevel, it should be a little bit easier to keep my angle because the bevel is always in contact with the stone. Okay, so very quickly we are seeing our wear pattern on the heel and the tip, not so much in the center yet, which is very interesting, but I can already see those scratch patterns starting to form. And it's too soon to tell is what it really is. What are we hitting on over here? I feel like we're hitting on something. I'm really hoping that we're not. I see, goodness gracious. Okay, it's hitting right here. Goodness gracious alive. So this knife blade, the way that the plunge grind is done, it's actually got a beveled angle here, and when I lay it down flat and get too close, like choking up on that plunge grind, it hits. And I knew I was hitting something, but I didn't know what. Now I do. You got to be very careful with that whenever you're sharpening this particular knife because of that, the way they have that grind. It really is, I can't say that it's a flat grind because it looks more like a compound grind, but it does have a very thin edge profile, especially right behind the edge. Got to be careful. Now I know what I'm watching out for. It's actually got that on both sides, so I can actually really stay away from it. Good to know. Woo, boys and girls, that'll get you every time. I just stuck my thumb in the wrong spot. Got it a little too close to the edge there on the front side, and it got me. Boom. That's one thing you gotta be careful about. Alright guys, we're back. Little blood on the stone. That's just, sometimes, just like they say, the sweat and blood goes into this thing. Well, there you have it. Try not to do that, folks, but yeah, sometimes you can just make mistakes like that, especially whenever you're rushing or moving a little too fast. I am putting that Atoma 400 grit Atoma on there. I figure 220, 400. It'll definitely smooth it out a little bit if anything else. Alright, good enough to go ahead and switch this thing around. Go ahead and go with a backstroke, edge trailing. Just to flip that burr right on over. And then we start sharpening. I do hope that I'm right in thinking that a 600 grit finish on this particular steel, along with the proper stropping obviously in ceramic afterwards, should be a perfect edge for this particular blade. If I don't destroy, at this point it doesn't matter too much. It's not really bothering that area. It's just definitely shown that I've hit it a few times. Alright, and that burr has flipped right on over. Feeling pretty good all the way to the edge. Man, once you get that initial scratch pattern on there, the other ones just fall right into place. So we're almost done here. I do want to get a little bit of action on the heel. Gotta be careful, obviously. Now we flip it back and forth and break it off. Nice and slowly. Very sharp blade still. You know, need a better piece of paper, but it's very sharp even still as I'm going through. I just love this blade still. It's absolutely, we need that, which is why I'm going to finish on a 600 grit stone. It just makes sense. So yeah, we're ready for that stone now. I'll catch you on the flip side. Alright guys, feeling confident. Alright, I know that this is going to already be awesome. You know, anyway, as you can see, it's very sharp. Now we get to strop. This is the most amazing part for me, the most fun part for sure. So you want to just go right at a little bit lower than the angle that you were sharpening at. You just want to take long passes like that in the opposite direction on your strop. Man, I wish I had a microscope because I feel like we've got one heck of a straight line, even at a microscopic level. Really do, guys. Alright, that's enough on that one. Although I am sure that we have a very sharp blade, I am going to try and get the 1 micron in there because just listen to that. Hope you can hear that. It's just so smooth. And with a 600, we still have a very smoky mirror-like finish. We should anyway. I haven't really ever tested that theory. Let's check and see. Yeah, it's not really smoky at all. It's actually very mirror-like. This blade really does well with a 600 grit stone. It's just super impressive. Just, yeah, phenomenal. Lovely. First sharpening on the Kunwu Chad, guys, with the PM60 blade still. I'm just blown away. Absolutely amazing blade, and now it's super sharp, and really happy about that, guys. So yeah, hit me up with any comments, questions, and hopefully I can help you out with that. And in any case, we'll see you on the next video. So peace. It's been cool, it's been real, stay sharp, peace. And with that guys, we are gonna shut it down for the night, clean up this mess, and tuck this bad boy into its proper sleeve for further use at another date. You guys stay sharp, and as always, comment below and let me know if you have any questions at all. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. It's Tyler with High Crucible Steels. Peace. What, baby?
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you need, baby?
Get in the closet.
Yeah, for sure.